So you want to make a YouTube video, but you don't have the right gear, and you don't love the sound of your own voice, and you've tried those free text-to-speech AI tools, but
this ain't it.
Hello, I'm Becca Farsace. I am a one-man band tech YouTuber, and today I'm going to teach you how to use Epidemic Sound's Voices feature to better
craft an AI voiceover
and more professionally,
more creatively tell your story.
But first, what are we going to make? You see, for me, every good video is just the right idea paired with the right tools. And your idea could be as big as, I want to make a documentary about my hometown, or as small as, I love this poem and I want to share it with the world. And the tools? It could be paper and pencil, the camera on your phone, sound effects, an AI voiceover tool maybe? See, I recently got this tiny telephoto lens. It mounts on my phone and it captures video like this. And I live in New York City, where you might be surprised to hear there are a lot of animals. And when I was scrolling through the many voices Epidemic Sound offers and I heard Benjamin.
Hello, I'm Benjamin.
I was thinking about my tiny telephoto lens and all the footage of all of the animals that I have. And it just screamed Planet Earth to me. So today I'm gonna mix that footage with a silly little script I wrote and have Benjamin do the voiceover for me. First, from the Epidemic Sound homepage, we're gonna navigate to Voices. These are all the different voice actors that you can choose from. And let's get the elephant out of the room. Voices uses AI to craft the perfect voiceover for you, but every voice is ethically sourced from a real voice actor. These folks were compensated for their work, both at the time of the recording session and annually based on how often their voice is used. So now I know that I want to use Benjamin. I'm gonna select him, and this is where it gets fun. You can convert text to speech by copying and pasting your script into here, add pauses, speed it up, slow it down, change the language, then create a voiceover. But if you're particular like me, you can record your own voice with your own cadence, your own pauses, and then create a professional voiceover using Benjamin's voice. I always try to do a few takes with different pauses and different speeds and then download them all so that I have a lot of options in the edit. A creature often overlooked thrives. A creature often overlooked thrives. I also sometimes try my voiceover with a different voice and download it because it's amazing how much the tone of your story can change just with the change of a voice.
A creature often overlooked thrives.
A creature often overlooked thrives.
It's pretty wild, right? But I think I was right about Benjamin, so next I'm going to add music and sound effects. Epidemic is my go-to for this as well, and I actually sourced most of it via the Premiere Pro plugin that you're seeing here. It also exists in DaVinci, and it works just like the website, but allows you to drag and drop audio right from the plugin window to your timeline. You can also use the Voices feature via the plugin as well, but you can't upload your own audio for voices switching via the plugin. You can only do text to speech, which is why I use the website for that. But back to music. There are genres, moods, playlists you can start with. You can also search via keywords, or even have the plugin suggest music via what is being shown on your program monitor. Now, I want to lean into that sort of like nature doc music, so I'm going to start with classical. And since I know my video is only 30 seconds long, I can click this scissor icon that automatically creates shorter versions of songs. Lastly, I like to add sound effects just to up the production value, and again, you can do this via Epidemic Sound's website, but I prefer the plugin for this as well. I'm looking for train sounds, definitely squirrel sounds, and some munching sounds. And then I'm just gonna place those sound effects with the video clips that they make sense with. And then it's important to check the volume of all your audio pieces. You'll notice that I keep all of my voice tracks on one track, my sound effects on another, and music on its own as well. This allows me to solo just the music or just the sound effects, then listen back to just them and make sure they are the right levels or volume. I like to keep speech around -3 decibels, sound effects no higher than -12, and music just below -18. You can adjust those levels in a few ways, but the easiest way is just pulling down this bar on the clips themselves. Okay, let's see how we did.
In the concrete jungle, a creature often overlooked thrives. This is the eastern grey squirrel, perhaps the ultimate urban survivor.
I think that's awesome. And all it was a fun idea paired with the right tools. If you want to try voices out, there's a link down in the description. As always, I cannot wait to see what you create. And I'll see you in the next one.